Bezrat Hashem, we are going to continue studying Likutei Moharan lesson number 1. Today, Rabbeinu is telling us that a person does not commit a sin unless he is possessed by a spirit of foolishness. Now, I just want to make a small comment. He doesn't mean possessed like people normally use the word possessed. He means that a spirit of foolishness comes on you and you're acting in a foolish manner, and that's the way that a person is able to sin. He continues, each person, in correspondence to the sins that you've committed and the spiritual blemishes that you've caused with those sins, is literally insane. Rabbi Nachman teaches us that in order to sin, you have to be insane, that it's not your nature. Your nature is really to be good and to do mitzvot and the things that you were supposed to do. So this is why, he says, that most people have all sorts of quirks and idiosyncrasies. The rectification for this spirit of folly, this insanity, is engaging in Torah study. So Torah study has yet another benefit, and that benefit is to cure us from the folly of the spirit of foolishness which was allowing us to sin in the first place. He continues on, the Torah consists entirely of the names of the Holy One, blessed be He, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And these names, they subdue the evil inclination, the Yetzer Hara, and they banish the insanity and the spirit of foolishness that clings to a person when they sin. So, if each word of the Torah is truly a part of Hashem, and it's really the name of Hashem, it's the mystical significance of the letters and the combinations and the vowels and the words. If we study Torah, and the more that we study Torah, the less likely we are to sin. And we can actually vanquish our Yetzer Hara by committing ourselves to the study of Torah. Next section, he tells us the following things. By studying Torah, you also merit to be saved from the cunning deception of the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination. So the evil inclination is there, it's present in every person, in each one of us, and the evil inclination's job is to attempt to coerce us to sin and to stray from the path of Hashem. And so through Torah study, as we mentioned, we can subdue this evil inclination and overcome it. So the evil inclination, Nachman says, in most cases, does not incite a person to transgress right away. Meaning, you don't sin right away. It's going to work on your system. It's going to work on your soul. First, he says, it dresses itself up in mitzvot. It covers itself in mitzvot. And the reason that the evil inclination sometimes appears or tries to influence you through so-called mitzvot is in order to fool you. It's trying to deceive you, much like the snake attempted to deceive Chava during the time of the creation of the world in the Garden of Eden. So Rabbi Nachman says the solution is simple. Again, by engaging in Torah study, we will merit true understanding and will be able to be saved from all of these problems. So Torah study will save you from your evil inclination, and by studying Torah, we will allow ourselves the ability to overcome all of these forces and actually throw off the spirit of folly and the spirit of sin from us and actually do the right thing, the mitzvos, like we're supposed to. Lastly, Rabbi Nachman says, sometimes people believe that their prayers are not accepted. So what's the meaning of this? How do we justify this? So he says in section 6 of lesson 1, the primary reason why prayers are not accepted is that the person's words lack grace. In Hebrew, the word grace is chen. So Rabbi Nachman is going to teach us over the next few lessons about the idea of grace. It's not the traditional definition, the English definition of grace, but it's a little bit different. And so we're going to learn it, God willing. A person, he says, merits this grace, merits chen, by engaging in Torah study. And when you do this, and you pray with grace, and you pray with chen and intention, then your prayers are going to be accepted. As we mentioned in the first portion of lesson 1, studying the Torah is the key to getting your prayers accepted. So we can see here the tremendous value that Rabbeinu is putting on the study of the Torah itself, the words, the phrases, the way that the words are put together. All of these things have incredible mystical significance and can truly allow us not only to have our prayers accepted, but to overcome the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination that exists in all of us, and banish it, and therefore throw off the spirit of folly and the spirit of insanity, and get to do mitzvos and be happy and joyous. And that is what I wish for you and for all of Klal Yisrael. Kol Tuv.